Milwaukee, we're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Today, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Colton Wong is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next to dig in, Willy Adames. First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Yelich is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Runners on first with one down. To first. Freeman's got it. To second for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Now here it comes, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Sends it up 1-1. One and two.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Now the pitch. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with one gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Under it is Wong, and there are two away now.
Batting third. The second baseman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Riley is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Daniel Vogelback's next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. So they're going back out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. At the plate, Corbin Burns, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting. The second.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In is Christian Yelich as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Riley, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. 1 inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And another foul ball. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch of the AB now. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Adam Duvall goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Eddie Rosario.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Ready with the 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Garcia playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Rosario, and it's gone as they add still another. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Narvaez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the AB on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Sean Newcomb is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 15, Sean Newcomb.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position, as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
0-1 the count. from the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Will stand in, and it's fouled away. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Garno is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers lead it 6-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering, left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Sean Newcomb.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now in the box, Willie Adames. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Duvall is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at a called strike. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Avisaíl Garcia.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Avisaíl Garcia.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. In is Jorge Soler. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on its way. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing and a high chopper. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Eduardo.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Daniel Vogelbach singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Austin Riley is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one yanked just foul. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They won't make a dent in a 6-0. Stepping up is Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is under this one. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Colton Wong now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Christian Yelich, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Brewers 8 and the Braves nothing. Digging in will be Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Guillermo Heredia will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch on the way, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Popped him up. Vogelback has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Avisail Garcia steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
To the plate now, Narvaez pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Soler is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's safe. Now at the plate is Daniel Vogelback. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pops this one up. After it is Soler. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. Milwaukee leads it 10-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he missed that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set, and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Braves. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. So next to bat will be Christian Yelich, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Soler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The relay. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Braves bullpen does their part. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 10-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Popped him up. Vogelback in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Duvall.
At the plate now is Adam Duvall. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
First pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Stepping in once again is Narvaez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, Martin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So now here is Eduardo Escobar. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelbach, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
Now to bat, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Escobar on third with 2 out. Line hard deep into left. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Brewers 10 and the Braves nothing. So now into the box is Travis d'Arnaud, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the pitcher,
Aire Adrianza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aire Adrianza.
First delivery to him as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 10 runs on 21 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.